Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am the House Hacking Mom, and today I'm going to share with y'all my pumpkin sourdough pancakes. I have been making these almost once a week for the last 4 weeks or so, and they have been wonderful. I've tweaked the recipe here and there, and I feel like it's finally ready to share with y'all. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead and jump into this video. To start off this recipe, you're going to put 2.5 cups of flour. I used a combination of all-purpose and whole wheat flour in a medium bowl, along with 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice and also 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. This is diamond kosher salt, so if you're going to be using granulated table salt, you're going to want to cut that in half and just do half a teaspoon of salt. And then you're just going to combine that and set it aside. And then in a larger bowl, you're going to combine 3 eggs, 2 cups of milk, 1/4 cup of honey, and honey is a lot less sweet compared to granulated sugar, for example. So if you like a sweeter pancake, I would substitute granulated sugar here or raw cane sugar, or you could also use maple syrup. But if you don't mind a less sweet pancake, then honey works great here. And lastly, you're going to add about 2 ounces of a sourdough starter. I took my sourdough starter straight out of the fridge. I feed it about twice a week, so it stays pretty active. So this does not have to be a super active starter. It doesn't need to pass a float test or anything like that. You're not trying to rise bread. You're just trying to ferment the flour that's going to be in this recipe. So don't stress about it too much, and you don't really have to weigh it or anything, just several tablespoons, or if you want to weigh it, about 2 ounces of sourdough starter. And then you're going to add your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients and stir them to combine. And similar to a traditional pancake mix, you do not want to over stir this mixture, but you do want to bring it together so at least there's no huge dry pockets of flour remaining. And then you are just going to cover it and let it sit overnight and ferment. And the next morning, you're going to uncover it and add your final ingredients. Half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and then a full 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. And you want to be gentle when you fold in the pumpkin puree because you do not want to knock out all the air that has accumulated after this dough has soured overnight. But you don't have to worry about it too much. You're not trying to, fold something into a cake, but you do want to be as gentle as possible and just kind of get out most of the pumpkin puree streaks out of the batter before you cook it. And to cook these pancakes, it's pretty straightforward, very similar to a regular pancake. You're just going to want to preheat your skillet or your griddle, whatever you're going to be using, with a little bit of fat. Just going to cook them over a medium heat until you see them almost set in the center and some good sized bubbles forming. And you're going to want to watch them carefully, because if you flip them too early, it can be difficult to tell when they're all the way done. And because these are a heartier type of pancake, there is a lot of moisture in this pancake with that full can of pumpkin puree. They do take a little bit longer to cook compared to a traditional pancake mix. So you just want to keep cooking them, maybe poke a small hole in the center to make sure they are cooked. And then here I'm just showing you what the batter should look like when it is ready to use. It should be super foamy and bubbly from adding that baking soda, which is reacting with the sour dough in this recipe. So it should be nice and frothy and give you pretty fluffy pancakes. These are delicious and they are very healthy. So they are a really good thing you can work into your regular weekly routine. Whereas regular pancakes made with all white flour that are not sourdough are not the healthiest breakfast to eat every week. So these were a really great alternative that tastes delicious and are going to be more filling for you and your family. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that recipe video, learning how to make these sourdough pumpkin pancakes. They really are very healthy, and you can have a little bit of fun mixing the different flours. You can try the whole wheat, you can try just the all-purpose. I've even done it with a little bit of rye flour to them. You could try adding chocolate chips. You could try adding nuts. That would be really delicious. Maybe some pecans. That would go really well with some maple syrup, and just have fun with it. This is a great time of year to really get into the baking frame of mind. I always have some leftovers when I make these pancakes because we are only a family of 4. So how I store them is I put them in a freezer bag, and then I put either a little bit of parchment or wax paper in between the layers of pancakes. They freeze really well, and then you just have to heat them up in the microwave about 1.5 to 2 minutes to your liking. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I make videos like this every week about frugal living, healthy eating, and minimalist parenting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!